Well, as we're looking around, I am so excited because we're at Universal Studios Hollywood, which opened in 1914. Can you imagine this was all farmland around here? Look at this. This was actually farmland in 1913, purchased in 1913, and 1914 turned into Universal Studios Hollywood. We're here for Fan Fest, where we're celebrating anime, sci-fi, gaming, and of course history like Back to the Future, one of my favorites. All right, so we're gonna go in and celebrate everything that is. Let's go inside. We're gonna check it all out. I gotta get in and I gotta check it out. Now here's the thing, we're gonna fool around with some stuff and I wanna show you some cool stuff that's happening, the opening of Fast and Furious, all that stuff. I wanna cover all that on your nerd side today. But one of the cool things is I wanna cover is Fan Fest. And it doesn't kick off to 6 o'clock, so we got a lot of stuff to do around here. Let's get inside and see how we got to set up all this good stuff, all right, with all these fans. Let's start your nerd side, and then we're going to go in. Oh, and not to forget, we've got access to talk to all the management here, exactly what Fan Fest is. So let's start it off. Let's get in. So I was saying earlier, 1914, this place was originally founded by Taylor Remy, if I said his name right. German immigrant that purchased this land, and it was called the Taylor Ranch. He had this idea of making these things that would never fly and never work. The craziest thing in the world called movies, motion pictures, but it did work. The silent films, actually, and he opened it for 10,000 people, big grand opening. People loved it, and he started the silent films that you can see back up here. They really like capture the whole atmosphere of it. Well, they finished silent films, and it wasn't until I want to get the exact date here, write this, 1930, the silent films were dead, killed off. So no more silent films here. So they had to stop these tours they did, and he charged 5 cents for people to come in just to watch how a film was made, and they got to walk around. And remember, that time they had no noise. They didn't have these microphones that we do now. So they just did whatever they want. It wasn't until 1960, let me get this, 1964, that the commission or the people that made the money there, the county company said, you know what, if we open tours again, I think you make some money. And they did. And as the years progressed, more and more was added until it turned into Universal Studios, a major theme park that it is today. So, and we're here for look at all these people coming in for Fan Fest. Remember, it's still early now. It's still early. We've got time until at least, what did they say, 5:30 kicks off? So we'll show you everything on there. And don't laugh at me if my clothes change, because we've been filming this over 2 days. So give me a break, because there's a lot to cover. Let's walk down the place, check it out, the merch, and see if we can get any merch. Let's go. I got to be excited. Universal Studios treating us so good like this. This is day 2, believe it or not. It seems like day 1, but it's actually day 2 here. So we're going into the Star Trek Red Alert. It's an experience for Fan Fest. Now, Star Trek, think about this, 1966 first came out. Gene Roddenberry, who is a huge fan of science fiction, created from different stories from the 50s to create Star Trek, 1966. It wasn't even go on. They gave him such a low budget, but they actually greenlit it with an episode movie, which turned over and changed it to a series. Okay, here's the thing. Why is Star Trek so groundbreaking? Well, you got to think in the 60s. We had Lieutenant Uhura, a lieutenant, African-American, 60s, civil unrest. This is fantastic. Not only that, is William Shatner, Captain Kirk, kissed her on television, which was not very okay back then. On top of that, the series also had Russians as part of the crew, which we were going through the Cold War. Groundbreaking stuff that Star Trek did. I fell in love with it years later in the 80s when it was on repeats. Not only is Star Trek had breaking boundaries, but how many movies? We got 7 movies, 8 spin-offs, 10 TV shows, 3 cartoons, another movies in Hulu, let me get this right, Amazon, all the TV shows, and you catch them, cartoons, video games, you name it, non-stop stuff they're doing. Let's go inside here, and then when I talk to people, I'm gonna go around asking the $1 million question. Picard or Kirk? That's a question everyone wants to know. I'm geeking out right now. Let's go check it out. Fan Fest, Star Trek Red Alert, and go see how this is. So I gotta be honest, this feels like we're going on Star Tours, but it's Star Trek.
I know, it's
so I don't know what's going on. So we're gonna see how good this is. It does feel like Star Tours. Okay, we gotta watch something.
I'm Commander Baird among the stars. Enjoy your visit.
Just like Blueprint, I just make friends.
Go, it's Blue Group.
We're blue group.
Someone just like myself are going to get further instruction.
Oh,
Oh my god.
this is sick, dude. This is sick.
Oh my god. Awesome.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Proximity alert. Unknown entity.
Everyone, no need for concern, alright? As long as we are complying that yellow line, we're safe in the bounds of our ACF, and whatever that thing is, cannot get it. We should let someone know. That'll make me afraid.
One object detected. Shall be free.
Is everyone alright? Everyone, I'm going to send you directly to engineering. If anyone here can figure out how to get systems back online, it will be them. Head straight through these corridors, stay in your tour groups, and be careful. We'll figure this out, alright? Sick bay to bridge?
This is cool, dude. This is very cool.
I know, Now.
All right, please, come in. Okay, we're working on bringing that back up. Computer, transporter room. All right, we have your red alert. It's important to stay calm. We need exit the turbo lift. Someone have
Transporter
group.
access denied. Rerouting.
Computer, what do you need? Excuse me. Not working. Computer, we need to evacuate everyone off of the ship now. Computer, where are you taking us? Computer, transporter room now. Still the wrong way. Okay, computer, emergency override, Alpha 2691. Bridge. Why are we at the bridge? But guys, follow me. Oh, there, guys. Someone on the background.
Please keep moving. Yes, you can stay by those consoles, but keep an eye on the way. Please keep moving. Everyone,
I want to sit right there.
Good. Stay where you are. We're going to get this together.
You read me.
Use off and lock out.
This is awesome.
You know
Translation request confirmed. Establishing comms.
what? Who's doing that?
It's the entity. It's accessing the ship's universal transmitter.
Stand by for incoming transmission.
Greetings. We mean you no harm. We apologize for concern. You were curious fascinated by your kind.
Computer, scan and identify the entity.
There is currently no entry for this life form in the Federation database.
What?
You too were born of the stars. You will be remembered until next we meet.
Did we just make first contact? Yes. Well, we need to report this to Starfleet, ma'am.
First, let us get all of you to the transporters. Ready to transport, sending the tour group your way.
This is awesome. All right, I got Steve with me. Steve, $1 million question. Picard or Kirk? Picard?
Picard.
Why Picard?
He's better.
He's better? Why?
Due to Federation security regulations,
I mean,
biomimetic gems.
I don't know. He's just better.
He is better. All right, thanks, man. You grew up with the original Star Trek, huh? Like me? All right. Here's $1 million question. Ready?
Ready?
Picard or Kirk?
Oh,
Which one?
Kirk for me.
Oh, come on, give me a high five. Look at this guy. We like our shirts off, that's why. All right, Joe, $1 million question. Picard or Kirk?
This is a final boarding call for shuttle.
Picard or Kirk? Which one? You got one, that's it.
How many in the weeds do you want me to go on this?
That's just one. Just give me Picard or Kirk. Bald or toupee? Which way you going?
You can wear a toupee.
Well, it's weaved in.
Okay, I'm gonna go romantic, and I'm gonna go with Kirk.
I'm with Richard. We're about to go on to Red Alert Experience. Richard, $1 million question. Picard or
Or
Kirk.
I mean, the shirt says it, right?
Why? Why though?
Just the diplomacy, but also the willing to act when necessary. He's not, shoot guns first kind of guy. He's like, all right, let's check the situation out. Okay, now we need to shoot.
So you like the men to keep their shirts on during a red alert? Is that right?
Yes.
All right. May you live long and prosperous, my friend. Gosh, we're going to go on the ride, but Ricard, Kirk, or you have a third? Pike. Wow, you're going old school, man.
Yes, sir.
Wait, Pike from the old series or the newest Pike? Or Pike from the movie?
Anson Mount.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Strange New Worlds.
Oh, good. He's very good. He's a good-looking cat, too. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying he's a good-looking cat. Thank you so much, man. Here. This is so awesome. I'm with this beautiful gentleman, Amador. How long have you been at Universal Studios now?
I've been here for about almost 7 years. Yeah, I just had 7 years.
7 years, dude. All right, this is the first time. And I can say this because they're probably going to kill me because I work with Disney too, and I'm coming to Universal, sneaking over here because I heard nothing but good things about this fan fest.
Nice.
All right, so Disney does this like May the 4th be with you, this 90s night, they do this night. You guys did fan fest. Do you know why you picked on the certain ones? It's just big, like Back to the Future, Star Trek, Dungeons and Dragons. I can understand what's it called? The guy with the hat?
The One Piece.
Yeah,
One Piece? Yes.
I've never seen that, but I know the kids are all into it. Why did you guys pick that?
Well, I was not told on what IPs were chosen, but a lot of fans are excited that we have Dungeons and Dragons, One Piece. Again, those lines to me, the characters are pretty long. The 40th anniversary of Back to the Future. I guess that's why that was chosen.
I hope to God this happens again next year. I'm praying.
I'm hearing positive things, so most likely yes, but don't quote me on that.
So we're in the Bay Area.
Okay.
We see very little of this, only what's on social media. So everybody's expecting me. A lot of my friends want to know. What we see at Back to the Future on social media looks freaking amazing.
Yes.
The actors, the everything that's going, and that's at the bottom. That's down. You got to take a tram to get to there, right?
Yes, so that is correct. You take the studio tour, and they do let you get off.
Yeah.
So you get off where they filmed Back to the Future, where the clock tower scene is. It's really cool. They have a bunch of characters down there that you guys can interact with. Again, it's the 50s down there.
1955.
1955.
I'm a nerd at this. Okay.
1955. Again, you see Marty McFly down there. You can interact with him, interact with the bullies as well. I don't know their names.
Yeah.
Biff Tannen.
Biff Tannen.
Yeah.
I'm a nerd.
Yes, and then you do see his parents as well.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it's good to stay down there for, I want to say, probably about like 45 minutes to an hour
It's
to
really
really
cool.
see everything.
I heard the clock tower is going to get electricity struck to it.
So the clock tower.
How the hell are you guys doing this? I didn't see this.
I don't want to give it away, but I know you're coming to the event.
Yes.
So please let them know how it's going to be.
Okay.
I liked it. I
I'm
thought
not
it was
going to
very
say.
cool.
You'll see videos later on. Okay. And then we have Star Trek too.
Yes.
We're going on the bridge.
Yes.
And we take an elevator that goes down and everything like that. And
Well, I don't want to give away too much, but there are things that happen there. So it was pretty exciting. I haven't really seen.
Oh, you haven't been
Star
out
Trek.
yet?
No, I have, but I haven't seen Star Trek so much. But from what I've seen and experienced, it was pretty cool.
Oh my God. Okay, and then we got Dungeons and Dragons.
They're amazing.
That is amazing.
I mean, I'm not into that either, but
I'm not into it.
Amazing.
Okay, Dungeons and Dragons. And then who I forget? Oh, so Mario. Super
Mario.
Nintendo World.
Yes.
Now, he's got to get a crown. My son's here. He's
Yes.
got to get a crown with all these eggs on it
Yes,
to meet
there's
the special Yoshis, right?
Yes, there's two of them.
Okay.
So it can either be the blue one or the pink one.
All right.
Yes, so there's a little Easter egg hunt going on there. And then I would say go to Toadstool Cafe because they have new food to try as well.
Okay. All right.
With some Yoshi stuff.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
And then we have more Yoshi merch as well at the Universal Studios.
Did you want to take my wallet now or later on?
No, they'll take it later.
Okay, so we got those three done, and then we've got still Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
Is that happening upstairs at the regular? Are they adding more stuff in there?
Well, that was the one thing I missed.
Oh,
I was not able to do that myself, but I've heard so many great things about the creatures that they have from Fantastic Beasts, and then the new Hogwarts light show. It's completely new. I heard it's really good. So that was the one thing I did not see.
Okay, did I miss anything? Or did I get them all? I had to be missing
And
something.
then Jujutsu Kaisen
That's
at
it.
the DreamWorks Theater.
Is it good?
That's the one thing I missed too.
Oh my God, you're done. But we're here for 2 days.
Okay.
So I'll be able to do everything and do it twice, right?
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much.
No problem.
This
It's a
guy is
pleasure.
amazing. Look at this. I got to get one of these. And Universal Studios, I am taking care of you guys so well this weekend. I love you. All right, we're going to walk around. We're going to check out everything and make sure if you're not seeing the video, got audio podcast talking to people to see what they think about it. Live from Universal Studios for FanFest. So I want to explain a little bit more about Dungeons & Dragons, all right? Dungeons & Dragons, a game, or actually they call it a group party. That means people come together and play this role-playing game. Let me get this right, my notes right. It's a dungeon master's in charge and writes down everything, tells you what your quest is and what you're going to do. Remember, it's not really a game, it's a quest. You go on for months and months. And you write everything down in journals and books, and it goes on and on and on and on. So this is what happened. It starts and you roll with 7 dice. Tells you what your outcome is, what you're going to do, what happens. And this is all set up by the Dungeon Master. You got this so far? Now listen to this. Movies, cartoons, TV series, books, magazines, and games. And I didn't want to forget video games. That's what Dungeons & Dragons led to. All from 1970s when some nerds wanted to come up with a game to play, a role-playing game. So now that we've seen everything Dungeons & Dragons here, let's go experiment with alcohol and see what they got. Let's go, my friends. We're in Dungeons & Dragons. And look at all this stuff. This is all the stuff I used to play with when I was 2 days ago. I'm kidding. I was 16 years old when I used to play this stuff. All right, let's see the video and see how this works out. Make sure to always follow us on social media at your nerd side. So we're walking around, and Dungeons & Dragons is an interactive show. It's all right. It's not the best. What they're doing is they have 2 actors portraying 2 differents. One is a wizard, and the other one is some kind of, I don't know, mythical creature. They're going forward trying to figure out how to get this wand so they can take out the evil of the land. And that's what he went through. All right, coming up next, we're going to cover Harry Potter and see what mystical things they're doing tonight. No, his name. What's his name? Snake. Snake. All right, let's go. Sorry. Harry Potter. We're going to go see what Harry Potter's all about. So, of course, at Universal Studios, Harry Potter's got its own land here, but this was a little different. They said they added some, beast from the Fantastic Beasts. We'll see what's in here in the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. Let's go in and take a look at it.
To you?
No, I have no idea.
No, yeah, listen, everyone I'm meeting tonight has 0 experience. But neither do I, so we're winging this as we go, aren't we? What's your name?
I'm Aaron Michael.
Oh, that's a nice name. I don't know his name, I just met him.
Oh.
Yeah. What do you think he looks like? Do you want to give him a name?
Penguin.
Oh, I like it. I can see why you did that. He looks a little bit, it's the beak, right?
Yeah.
So we're walking through here. I don't know why everybody's quiet like it's a museum. We're in 1955 at the Universal Studios back lot. Look at this. We're going to walk around and check it out. So far, we did Star Trek tonight. We did Dungeons & Dragons. Not bad. And this is the group that just got off the tram with me. We're going to go check it out. Look, we got Lion Estates over here. We got the Lion Estates things from all the movies. Now we're going downtown Hill Valley. My son already took off. Let's see, 1955. Oh my God. So we got the Hill Valley Attorneys of Law. We got Welcome to Hill Valley, California. Tune-ups and brakes, cars, everything.
Yes, that is the actual clock tower.
There's the clock tower. Look at that.
3 o'clock.
Come here. How much does it cost to fill up the car?
To fill up?
How much is
well,
the fill?
It's 42 a gallon.
42 a gallon. 42 cents a gallon. Oh my God, what a ripoff. So far I haven't seen Biff or I haven't seen Marty McFly. We're gonna look for him. This is pretty awesome. We're actually at the Enchantment Under the Sea dance, and exactly looks like Marty McFly's on stage, filling in playing at the Enchantment Under the Sea dance. So there's a stage right in front of us. Everybody's watching it, and he's playing, and well, right now it looks like the bullies are pushing George away for Lorraine Baines during the movie. So now Marty's starting to, well, I guess he's falling apart because he's not existing.
Guys, just try to keep up, okay?
Well, he did it. We're back again. Okay, so we're continuing now. Now he's playing Johnny Be Good, and then he's going to run out, and my son is out there dancing with the band. It's Back to the Future Fan Fest, Universal Studios Hollywood with your nerd side.
So darn loud. And due to inclement weather, the dance has been canceled. You're all dismissed. So I'm pretty excited about this ride behind me, Fast and Furious. This is the Hollywood Drift. It's pretty amazing how fast they got it up. Opens up as you're watching the show right now or listening to the podcast. Sorry, either way you're doing it. It's opening this summer, and I'm pretty impressed how fast I got up. I mean, look at the tracks on this thing. And I haven't talked about it because everything that I've talked to any management here has been about, well, FanFest. But I'm pretty impressed about how fast I got up, how big it is, and how it interacts and how it goes through the park itself. So I can't give you much information that it opens up. It looks fantastic. On the tram ride itself, which we'll take later on today, they actually pulled this ride, which was featured on there. It was an interactive thing just for this because it's out here. I'm going to show you some of the footage of what we did when we walked around. Look around. These are different things that we did and saw on it. You see how it goes underneath or above the escalator going downstairs and all the side tracks there? It's huge. And this is the big summer opening for Universal Studios Hollywood. So we're at Super Nintendo World. This is amazing. So we did this earlier. I'll show you the video of the movie right now. You want to take a look? So we collected all our stickers and everything like that. And we got to go see the pink Yoshi, which we were the first ones to see him. Yeah, the first one to see him. Okay, so now we're going to experience all this. So the big thing is you get to meet Yoshi. He's not here with us for FanFest, but I never did this before. So Aaron Michael, I just take this and do this. Hit this one. Okay. Now what do I do? Did I do it?
Do I have to do it again? So I have to get it go. Did I lose?
Lost.
Oh my God. I'm a loser. So this is quite interesting. I'm here at Universal Studios for the Fan Fest, and they're celebrating everything One Piece. Now, we're gonna try to break this down the best I can. Now, most of the things we did for Star Trek were walkthroughs, interactive stuff like that. One Piece is a little different. They're meet and greets with the characters dressed up. We've got one over there, we got one here, and we got another one over there. Now, One Piece is a Japanese manga series. This is here, and I'm going to try to break this down to you the best I can. 1997, One Piece first came out with 111 volumes of these novels, or graphic novels you might say. Look how they're into this. I mean, they really follow this. And I guarantee, I've talked to a lot of people, they're getting into it, and I'm actually going to watch some of these. Okay, 1997, TV series comes out, the cartoon for One Piece, and then we got 14 films they had. I'm not kidding you, 14 films, and then Netflix 2003 released the One Piece cartoon, or movie. Take a look at everything. From them looking around, all the different people, they dress up in characters and cosplay. They love this thing. It is amazing. They're all dressed up for this. They love it. And I gotta tell you, anime, for me, there are certain anime I like. I like the older anime from the 80s and 90s. This One Piece, I haven't got into it or watched it. But it is like, they love it, and they lost cross-dressing of it. So.
All right. I'm back in the studios. I caught up my sleep. There was so much from Universal Studios Fan Fest that I didn't even get to show you guys. No, I'm being serious. From the walk-arounds to the cosplay. There was cosplay on stage. The food. I ate the food, and I was so hungry. The One Piece food was fantastic. The Star Trek food, a little too small. Star Trek had a bar. I drank in there. But every time I went to go do stuff, the cameras to be were off doing something else. The picture taking, oh my God, contests, you name it, the Star Trek merch. I bought so much stuff. All right, I got all that through, right? So what did I think about it? Scale 1 to 10, I give it an 8.5, close to 10 though. And the only things that limited was sometimes you didn't know where things were going. You just needed a map to give out and more clarity on the app. That would have helped. But otherwise than that, it's just going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. So I have to say, Universal Studios, thank you for inviting us out to Fan Fest. It was fantastic. Will we be back next year? Oh, hell yeah. It was awesome. It's your nerd side. Oh, man, being on location is great. It's tiring. I'm sorry about the sound. It was so loud at some places, but Back to the Future, everything was great. Next week's show, back to the same thing. We're going to have on next week's show, since we're out of Fan Fest, you ready? This Dora the Explorer is going to be on with us. How? Well, you'll find out. Take care, guys. And Franks, thank you so much for always subscribing both to the YouTube channel and our podcast, Your Nerd Side. Take care, my friends.